New at 11 tonight, Norfolk City Council decided the fate of Culture Lounge and Restaurant. It's been the center of controversy for weeks. Community members and neighboring business owners grew concerned over crime surrounding the nightclub. Sarah Hammond has that story.
Tuesday night, one of Culture Nightclub's owners pleaded with Norfolk City Council not to revoke their nightclub permit. This comes after concerns about crime in and around the club on Granby Street.
We're being looked at as if we're outside shooting. We're outside doing something wrong.
Attorney Kevin Martingale is representing the club. He says the claim that what happens outside of their club is their responsibility is ridiculous.
We don't have guns and badges. We're not in charge of the streets or sidewalks. What do you want us to do?
But Assistant City Attorney Catherine Taylor argued that when they were first granted the conditional use permit, that's what they agreed to.
That permit is not just about what goes on behind the doors in a business, but what goes on outside those doors.
And she says the responsible thing would be to revoke the permit.
To say that they're not responsible for what happens outside of their business is to say they don't care about the community and neighborhood.
But Martingale says the crime and gun problem isn't specific to Norfolk or the club, and the solution isn't to punish businesses, but to work with them.
You've got a successful black-owned business operating on Granby Street, doing the best it can.
In the end, Culture decided to surrender their permit instead of letting council revoke it. That way, they're allowed to operate as a restaurant starting in 7 days. But for now, they're allowed to continue operating as a nightclub for the next week. In Norfolk, Sarah Hammond, 13 News Now.
If Culture didn't surrender their permit and council voted to revoke it, the nightclub would not have been allowed to operate in any capacity for 6 months.